What's up, guys? Alright. Let's see. Just tweet out that I'm live. Alright. See what the ZM does at the open. I'm trying to get chat comments up. Give me a second here, guys. I don't know why I can't see it. That was a chat comment, or would it be? Maybe I have to just go to the link. A comment, or would it be? Alright. Morning, guys. I can't get my view up that I can see comments, so give me 1 second. I can see it like when I pull up the actual video like you guys do, but I want to see it on the back end because it was a little better for me to see. I hate this. Can I? Huh. I don't know. Oh well, I'm just gonna have to. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to view it like you guys. Oh well. Alright, so we're watching the ZM. Like I said, I think it's going to sell off, and I'm thinking 420 is going to be the support level. I'm not 100% sure, but we'll see what happens here. I'm not going to be able to stream as long today. I'm just going to do the open, maybe the first half hour or so. I made one trade on ZM this morning, but I stopped out for $5 loss. I was small size, so hit the 3 dots, pop out the chat. Yeah, I can do that. Thanks, lazy. Yeah, but as soon as I typed that on Twitter, I laughed at myself at the 420 number. Yeah. All right. So a couple other things I'm looking at this morning is this Kirk. Probably look for a red-green move on that today, just like it was yesterday. Kind of consolidated a little bit and then went red-green. We'll look for something along those lines today on that one. If Adobe starts picking up a little bit, we'll look at that one too. I think the number on that is 520 to get above that, which is kind of far, but I'm willing to let it go a little bit before, because then it's definitely going to go over 530 at that point. Probably have a 550 magnet, so we'll wait on that. WKHS, there was a trade in that, but I'm a little scared of this one. That could be a red-green move too if it keeps failing here. If it sells off like that again, I mean. CWH is coming back. That's one I'm watching. Calyx. I doubled down on Calyx yesterday. Well, not doubled down. I took another half position when it dipped. So hopefully that one comes back. Yeah. So the other thing is this could just go. This could just straight up go, and then there'll be no trade for me. But I gotta see what happens here in the first minute. Pull up chat again. I got nothing. These are really hard to play, and you got to be quick on them. Docu's selling off right now, 241 from the ties. I'm already out of Docu. I took profits at 241 last night, so I'll look to rebuy that one actually because I think that one's going to keep going. So would I sell? How many shares do I want on that? Let's pull up my little calculator. What's that at 240? Alright, so we'll go with that. So I got an order lined up for Docu in case that gets to a level I want to buy. It's close actually, I'll be honest with you. It's only up 6% now, which doesn't surprise me. But if the ZM sells off more, this Docu is going to keep selling off. They're going to run in tandem, so... Alright, let's see if we get to 420 on this ZM. That would be ideal, like I mentioned. OSTK is another good one. I think that's going to bounce. Someone mentioned that to me on Twitter. I can't remember who right off the top of my head, but that's got a big bounce in it coming. Just a matter of when. It looks like this number, this 90 is a big number for it. You could almost... I would like to see it go red, then go back green on the day. Alright, so we're almost at 420 on ZM. I don't want to buy it just yet. I want to see what happens. I actually want it to test it and then bounce is what I'd prefer. It may just bounce though. Docu's already bouncing back. I should have probably bought that at 237, but I was looking for just a little under 235. So looks like we're gonna test it here, maybe 421. Yeah, so this is all this is people taking profits from the gap up. That's all it is, which is fine. Yeah, it's 420 just broke. Okay, so the next level is gonna be this 410 or 400. We may not get there, but now what I'm gonna look for, and because everyone's gonna be trying to play this bounce, which I don't blame them. And there's going to be buyers coming in here any second now. Yeah, here. Not yet. I'm watching the tape on the other screen, guys. It's still selling off. Give it a minute. $412. So if 410 holds, 400 will hold. I'm almost positive on that. 410 may not. Alright, so I'm going long. I'm long now. ZM here at 414. We're gonna look for a quick trade on this. Like I said, I'm not staying long on these trades today, or especially ZM. I think we're gonna get a bounce right here, so give it a second. And we may not. I may lose, you know, another $4 a share, but that's the risk I'm taking here. So we'll see what happens. Here comes a little bit of a bounce. So 418, 419. I would say if we get back above 20, yeah, that's good. 21, 20. So, and the only reason I'm doing this is because I want to make my money back from the loss earlier. I'm going to look to sell it here. 23, 24, 25, and sold. All right, I just sold it for $425.57, so I made $11 a share, just like that. And that's how you day trade that. That worked out perfect, actually. So like I said, don't overstay your welcome on this. I don't think this is going to bounce back to 460 at the highs. I don't even think it's going to get back to 440 at this point. It could, but I think this is too high. I think this went too high. Too quick. So it's already up 31% on the day. So, I mean, like I said, I sold it early, but my main goal is to get back the money I lost, which I did. and then add to it, and which I did as well. So let me just look at my closed positions, and yep, I'm up. So I'm up more than I had been down, so that's good. Yep, I agree with you, James. It's been up way too much, and that's why I did not risk being in there long. Yeah, tomorrow is going to be awesome. I'm excited for tomorrow. What we need to see on this stock right now is for this to be able to hold these levels. Yeah, it's going to keep going here. I could have held it. I should have probably held it looking at this now because I had a decent amount of shares, but it's all right. Hold on a second, guys. I'm teeing up another order for something. Calculator. All right, so I'm looking to buy OSTK here. Just as I'm gonna bring it up on the big screen here. Put ZM back over here. So I'm watching this here. I want the 90 break on OSTK. I think this one might run today. You can see here why this 90. Well, actually, it broke pre-market, which is interesting. But you can see that it always kind of goes down at the open. The last few days, it's kind of always had a red candle right out the gate. It had a green candle here, but wasn't able to produce anything. This one's looking green so far, and yeah, we're already past 90. So I'm gonna go ahead and go long a little bit here. I mean, I'm buying kind of high, I'm chasing, but this 2% move, I think it's gonna be a lot more than that. So let's see what happens with that one. Risking probably to the lows to the red green, probably something like that. This is just a day trade. I'm not gonna marry it. Oh, look at Baba go. Baba's going kind of nuts. That spiked about $5 a share this morning. OSTK, let's see here. Yeah, I kind of figured this was going to happen. So here goes OSTK. The reverse is kind of there. It's written. Yeah, I would suspect this is going to get back to 95 area today. Maybe real quick. Depends on what happens here. It's got to hold this, though. It might just sell it back. We'll see what happens here. I'm not looking for more than, like, this isn't like my normal red to green trade, so my 1 to 5% range is what I'm looking for. I'm not looking to, like, break, records trying to make money on this thing. So I'm already at 1.5% on OSTK. Also, I'm looking right now at possibly buying another stock. So give me 1 second. I'm teeing up another order. There goes OSTK. All right, I am selling. I just sold OSTK for 3.5%. In what, 3 minutes? Oh, this day is turning out to be decent. I wasn't even gonna go live. I was just gonna kind of. Again, I probably took profits early. This probably keeps going, but you know what? I don't go for home runs. I go for singles, and it works for me. I can't see. So, never mind. I can see. All right. So now we've made money on OSTK and ZM this morning. All right. So my other trade I am placing now. I'm looking for a red green move in Kirk. So I bought a half position only. I'm teeing up another half now. If it actually moves across red green, I'll buy it, but I'll add the second half. But it's speculative. I don't know if it will get there or not yet. Let's see what happens. Hopefully you guys are making some money on these. There's some nice trades so far. ZM might give another opportunity here. Let's keep that. I'm not forgetting about that one. We're at 434 over there. I'd love to get another spike here, less than 460 though, and then retest back down to this 430 area. Alright, so let's see here. Kirk, I am using probably the low of the day as my stop on that one. Like I said, I'd add to it if it does cross red green. I like it holding so far. I think we'll be alright with this one. It's been doing this kind of red green move. It's later in the day, it looks like, but I'm hoping today is a bigger one. And we get back to 10 almost. It could happen. We'll see what happens. I might try to hold this one if it does go red green instead of a day trade. OSTK pulling back a little bit. Now another way to play these is like this OSTK. You could play the pullback if it comes back to like 91 or retest 90. You could play it again and it most likely will bounce again. Neo, yeah, that's been on a run, I feel like. Let me double check Neo. Adobe 520, here's that number I was talking about to go long. This could be a good long here. I'm not going to play it, I don't think, because I've already... You need a lot of money to play that Adobe, to be honest. It's $500 a share, so... Neo, yeah, look at that red-green move. Up 60 cents already on the day. I've been burned on this stock, so I'm not going to play it. But yeah, it's a decent move. $20 break is huge on this one, if it can do it. Well, no, it's not that big. It's already broken it. So whatever this 2150 is, 21... yeah, it's got to go for highs. 21. Yeah, it could go. It could run for sure. It's a good one to watch. This ATVI, this is one I'm long. I've been down on. As of today, I'm still down 2% on it. I think this is going to break out soon. This is setting up real nice to break that 85. I bought it right near the highs at 85, I think. Or no, actually, I bought it before at 86, which was a while ago. You can tell how long I've held. I bought it up here. But I think it's going to re-break out here soon. So hopefully that one moves today too. We'll see. Yeah. It is Neo. Yeah, OTK, you could go long. See, 91 held here, it looks like. So you could go long again here. And oh wait, did you say OTK? OKTA. What the heck is that one? OKTA. I don't know who that is. Yeah, that could... 225 would be a good break on that one today. It's making a nice move, 3% move so far. Alright, let's see. So, like, you see how fast these trades happen? That OSTK one happened real quick, and it was right out the gate. And that's what happens. That's why I could probably go live for the first 30 minutes of the market open and show you guys 2 or 3 trades every day, if I wanted to. That's how much the market moves in the first hour. As long as the market's cooperating, these patterns don't always work. This red-green type of pattern doesn't always work. It's just the market we're in, it is working nicely at that. So, and it's more prominent when you're dealing with a peg. So here's that spike I was talking about. Now I'd like to see a retest come back down to this 430 area on the ZM, and then you could get long this, because then the chances of it getting to 460 are higher, a lot higher, if it does make that move. Kirk looking good. All right here, no real sell off or anything. Volume's real low on this. Volume is real low, which is okay. So I'm gonna have to end the stream in about just under 15 minutes, just so you guys know. This is a quick one today, but I got to show you a couple of trades. Watch this target. Let me pull that over here. This one is still forming. Let me pull up the chart here. A nice move here. So this target is flagging real nice up here. So what we're watching for is a break, and today could be the setup for it, if you will. So you can see how tight this is right now. That's a nice flag. I'm not gonna lie. So as soon as this breaks over almost like 152, probably 153 area, it's gonna fly, and it'll be at highs. Probably have a 160 magnet on it, but I'm long it already. I'm down it on it, but it should go. Here goes Kirk. Watch for the red-green move here. This could explode today, guys. This does have momentum. 920 would be a huge break if it does go red-green. We'll see what happens. Just follow up on Twitter real quick. Check the comments again. Don't see anything new. We're up on Kirk 2% already. And like I said, I want to add to this. I'm hesitant to because of the volume. Like you saw this volume spike come in, that could easily go the opposite direction. I don't think it's going to, since it's getting towards red green. We could see something decent here in a minute. CRM. Oh, that went red green. Nice. Yeah, it sort of kind of did. Yeah, I made money on CRM already, and then I went back in, and now I'm down on CRM. It's kind of a wonky stock, to be honest. Actually, I'm not really that down. I'm like 0.2% down. There goes Kirk to red green. Nice little move on that one. Make sure it confirms before you add. That's usually what I do. I don't know. I don't know if I want to add on this one, guys. I have a decent size. Well, I shouldn't say a decent size position. I have like a half size position, half size swing trade position, not even a half size day trade. So I don't know if I'm gonna add to this. I want to make sure it goes. I always get too big a size on this smaller size kind of stock, or smaller dollar amount stock, and it moves so big that I get kind of shaken out a lot of times. So I'll just wait. Looks like there's a shakeout happening on a stock that I might try to go long. Well, no, I don't like it. It's downtrending. Never mind. CWH, that's an interesting spike. Did I add to that? Yeah, I did. CRM really needs to break 278 is what we're waiting for on CRM. That's gotta go. We'll see what happens. OSTK still selling. WKHS. That's a great entry on WKHS right here. I like it. You're trying to you're trying to catch a falling knife, but does it have previous support? Is the question. Not really, but I like it. I mean, I think that's a good trade. That's one I would look for, and I would probably take if I wasn't live streaming right now. And the only reason I don't take it while I'm live streaming is because I'm looking at other stuff right now and I'm watching other positions. So another one to look at, CRM long. Yeah, CRM, that's probably a good long here if you're not long already. I am long at this point, at this level, so I'm not adding or anything at this point. Another one right now that's looking good. I'm gonna take top off because that's not doing anything. NKLA, this one. This is selling off right now. I would love to see this get to 39. Wow, it's almost there. I think this bounces today. Oops. Let's just see something here. I'm gonna start in, I think, on this. Yeah, I'm gonna start in on NKLA. I'm gonna see. I just took a position in it, like a half-size day trade, which is a full-size swing trade to me. That's how I do it. Let's see what happens. I'm looking for like $1 a share, so back to 40 almost, if that. I mean, I'm just looking for a quick trade here, guys. Nothing special. I got about 8 minutes left. I got that on my meeting. I have a daily meeting at 10 o'clock, which sucks, 10 Eastern. I can ditch it once in a while, but I ditched yesterday, so I gotta go there today. Docu's looking like it's gonna run here. But that's also probably because of this EM. I wish I bought that 237 on Docu right out the gate. That probably would have been a great investment. Seeing how I sold it yesterday, but oh well, what are you gonna do? I think Docu's gonna run a lot. I could see it almost 300 before the actual earnings come out. All right, what else we got going on today? Calyx is coming back, which is good. NKLA 39.50-ish. I'm up, what, 1%? No, not even 1% on that. See if it can bounce. Like I said, $40. I'll probably sell it. Just take my $1 share and move on if it gets there. Nice trade, Max. Yeah, that was a good trade. I mean, as soon as you said it, I was like, "Ooh, yeah, that's a good dip." You could have held it longer. Well, I mean, if you're locked in, you're fine. But that's like this one. Like I could have locked in at 39.50 and just took my 50 cents a share almost. But I'm just gonna let this one run. This may still go lower. It may get to 39 today. We'll see. Kirk kind of sitting around that red to green, which is a good sign, consolidating. Look for this to kind of, when it gets some volume, just kind of take off. CWH, nice little move here today. I mean, it sold off almost 10% yesterday, so that would be why we're getting that move. I'm not going to sell anything. I have a full-size swing position in that now because I added yesterday. Apps is kind of going up here. Looks like it's up about 3%, which is nice. I'm not watching pins. I'm running out of real estate here, bud. Hold on a second. Let me pull off. I gotta get that up somewhere else though. Oh, here we go. I had a double. All right, so pins. This one's been on a run off that bottom there. This is a nice shakeout day. If you could have caught that, you would have made some nice money. Yeah, it's up at its top. It's looking to break out. Probably has a $40 magnet on it at this point. I would wait for a pullback like this. Maybe you could go long. I don't know. I'm not gonna play it personally. It's a slower kind of mover. Well, I mean, it went pretty good the last 2 days, but yeah, I think $40 is safe on that one. All right, Kirk is now decently moving in the right direction, above red to green, so that's a good sign. I'm up pretty good. I'm up 4.4% right now on that one. NKLA, not liking. Well, if it holds here, that'd be fine, but I'm thinking it's gonna sell off more. So I have my sell order teed up for NKLA. I might get out flat on that one. We'll see what happens here shortly. Kirk, I'm going to tee up my sell order as well. I'm not planning on selling that right this second. Don't worry, guys. I'm gonna let that one run if I can. Calyx is making a nice move. See if it can break 20 for the reversal here. It would reverse on a break of 20 for Calyx. Bring it back on the screen. Big sells on Kirk at 880. 10,000 order. See if it can break that. Apps just broke 25, is running a little bit. Now it's up 4%. This is a nice one. We're looking for a 26 break. 26 break would be huge on apps. That would be the ideal move on that one. So let's see if that happens. I doubt it'll happen today, but it could if the momentum comes in. It looks like volume's picking up on it. I'll bring that over to here too. Oops. I'm supposed to be off this. Kurt Green and red to green. Neo going. Let's bring Neo back on. Yep, Neo sure is. Yeah, it's a good trade if you could have bought on the dip today. Like I said, I was involved in a few other ones, so I missed it. What did I just have here? CRM. Nice move on Kirk so far. And it should be picking up volume here shortly, I'd imagine. The 9 break should really send it if we get it. What I find interesting on Kirk is there's not much selling. That's the big thing on Kirk. There's never really any huge selling. It does, but it's like when it runs hard. I'm up 6% on Kirk already. 6.5 almost. Like I said, I only had a half position, bro, so it's not ideal. Nine's about to break, it looks like. If it gets a little more volume. I'll be hard pressed not to sell this at the percentage I'm up. ZM is gone. Yeah, ZM's going. It's 459. Yeah, I mean, my buy was amazing. And when you look back at it, I bought at 414, which was $4 off the low. I should have held it. I know better. I was afraid that was going to sell off, and it didn't. But oh well, what are you going to do? Can't win them all. Like I said, I go for 1 to 5%. That's all I go for, and it works for me. Kirk, I'm obviously going for more here, because I know this is gonna shoot way up shortly here. I mean, the volume's there for sure. It's already on par with the other days, and we get a break on top of it at 9, solid number. We'll see. DocuU's now taking off too. I wanted to buy at 237 on that one, and I missed that entry. Facebook's now on the move. on my other screen. AMD is kind of just going sideways today. Oh, I forgot it was an NKLA. Sorry about that, guys. I completely forgot I had bought that. Not doing much, though, as you can tell. I may just sell that position and just get out because I obviously forgot about it. Long Facebook 296, 295 stop. You may get stopped out on that, bud. I hope not, but that's a tight stop, dollar stop on that. It's kind of tight. If Facebook can break above the 297 area, I think it's 297. Yeah, 297. You're good. But if it doesn't break that, I think you might get stopped out on that one. The buy was on the dip this morning, in my opinion, or this consolidation here. Apps is running still 2534. All right, so I can either mute myself for a little bit, guys, take my call, or I have to end the stream. What do you guys prefer? I'm assuming you'd prefer me to mute and then come back. Actually, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and mute. I'll keep questions. I'll respond to chat if you have any questions. But can you just confirm I'm muted? I'm gonna mute right now. Alright guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. I had a problem with a client. I had to wrap up. Alright, let's take a look. What do we got? So we got a nice little retest here of red green for Kirk. It broke down, but it did hold. So I like this. It's kind of bullish. So what we're looking for is another leg up here, and then for it to take off. I suspect that's going to happen. CRM, I saw Max went long. That's a good long there. Looks like it's going to be on the move today. Looking for that 267 or no 280 break. 280 would be good on that one. OSTK did give it all back. That's why I like the day trade names. You saw this. We made what? I forgot what percentage we made, but 3% or so on OSTK right out the gate, and then it just faded and gave it all back. So that's one of the reasons why I go for 1 to 5%. Yeah, they could keep going like this ZM. Like I would have made a ton of money if I kept ZM. 414 to 467. What's that? Over $50. Wait, no. Yeah. Wow. That would have been $50 a share. Whoo, I left a lot of money on the table on that one. But that's okay. NKLA looked good. Let's see if it holds here. I may get out of that one. That one may just futz out a little bit. Yeah, it's selling off. All right, I'm out of NKLA. I just sold it. Lost like 4 cents or 5 cents a share. Nothing crazy. I don't like that sell off there. Kirk is also selling off. I may take profits on Kirk. I was expecting more. I don't want to give it all back. I'm up 3% on Kirk. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna give it a little bit. Yeah, WKHS is not bouncing. I would just cut your loss on that one. I don't like it. It may still bounce, but I don't like that. That's just ugly. I can see it retesting that 1650 area. If you're already up, might as well. All right, Kirk, I'm dumping. I'm out of Kirk. I just took, I don't know, 2%. Nothing crazy. I was expecting more from it. It didn't do it. It may still go. It may not. I don't know. Alright, let's see what I'm up on the day here. Should be pretty decent. We made some good trades today. Yeah. Could be better, but I mean, again, keeps the day job away, even though I have a day job. Alright, so apps. I'll be looking to take some profits on apps today. I'm thinking this breaks 26 and runs even more. This 26 area is kind of resistant at this point. You can see it here. But if it does break that, I'll look to take profits at 27, 25-ish. If it gets that high. We'll see. Could have a run in it. DocU selling off along with ZM. Not much, guys. It's just a little downtrend there. Top tick to Facebook after. Yeah, that's nice. Very nice. What am I up on Facebook? I'm only up like 1.5% on Facebook. I'm in that till it breaks 300 again and retests that 305 area. I'm not planning on. That's a swing trade for me. I kind of set it and forget it. Calyx has broke through 20 a little while ago while I was on the call. Looks like it's going to retest that high of the day, which is good. I'm still down on that position, but like I said, I added, so I'm up 5% on the position I added. I'm down overall 2% on the trade, which is not terrible. I may look to take that 5%, lock it in, and then re-add on any dips. Or I could lower my average. I don't know what I want to do yet. We'll see. But apps is probably my main watch right now. I'm gonna bring Kirk down here. Let's see what happens with this apps. It did look like it broke 26, which is good. We want to see it get back above that now. Alright, that's good. I'm considering taking a loss in a stock today. A big one at that. Not a big, well, yeah, 10% loss. I bought this gold stock a while ago. Actually, this looks pretty good. I may sell into it if it gets to 7. Yeah, this thing's been crushing me. So I bought it like up around here somewhere, which is not good. I think I was at 760 somewhere in here. I bought it. I've been holding it since, and I was down almost 20% on the thing at one point. So I'm looking to get out of this, but this doesn't look terrible pattern wise. It looks like it's reversing yesterday's sell off. If it continues today, I'll continue to hold it, but I may take it off and just take the loss, wipe out my gains for the day, be even, and be happy that I'm out of the position. That could be a bottom on WKHS. It's got to break. It's got to get up above like 1770, I think, to actually show the bottom. We'll see though. Facebook looks ready to go. Facebook, yeah, Facebook's looking good today. I like the move. It should start to reverse back up. M just went red green. I'm still on that one, down a bunch. So I have a long-term play. I don't know if you guys follow. You guys probably follow me, but TAP, which is Coors Light or Molson Coors. This thing has been. Let me bring it up on a chart for you guys. Stock charts. I like this one long term, and there's a reason for it. Default. Get out of here with that color. Give me some sunset. All right. So you can see this has been downtrending hardcore. Now this MA started to act as a bounce point right starting here the other day, which is nice. So I suspect it might try to retest that again. And if it does bounce, this will start to uptrend at that point, I believe, because it's almost even now. It's almost level. I believe that's going to uptrend, and we should get a decent bounce in this. So what I'm seeing right now is kind of like a line like that right now. Could go down here even, like, and that lines up with the MA. So 3650 area. We could see a bounce off that and back up. But once it breaks out above, and I'm gonna ideal. I mean, in theory, 39 is the number, but I'm thinking 40 is really the number here. And once it does that, I think it's gonna get back to this 45, and then I think it's just gonna go back to big highs. So I don't think there's anything wrong with that company. So that's why I like it, and I think this time next year it's gonna be a $50 stock, if not more. Oh, excuse me. All right, what else we got going on? I haven't looked at Twitter in a while. Not much going on. Let's go back to YouTube. Car. I looked at Car not too long ago. It kind of fell off my radar, I think. Yeah. It was looking like it was going to bounce off. Yeah, I thought so. I think I looked at it like right here, and I was gonna possibly go long at some point, and I just let it go off the radar. But yeah, it's looking good. I like it. Back to 50 probably at some point on that one too. As long as the market continues, guys, that's the big thing. This market has to continue for these moves to happen. And there's no signs of it not. WKHS looks like it's reversing now. So yeah, you might have got the bottom on that one, bud. Nice job. Neo's still going, huh? Oops. Yeah. Yeah, it was a great dip buy if you could have gotten it, like I mentioned. I've been burning on this stock though. I just don't like trading it. This is gonna go. If it breaks that 21, it's gone. You'll see a lot of volume come in if it breaks that 21. There's already a decent amount, I think. Yeah, there's already a huge amount of volume on it. Apps is consolidating a little bit. You don't want to see it break below this 25.50 at this point for it to really continue. We'll see what happens though. I'm up 8.75% on apps, which swing trades usually I'm gonna take half off at that point, but I may wait on that one. SLV, I'm still in SLV, which is silver. It just broke out. I'm contemplating taking it out. I'm up 5.25% or something like that. Contemplating taking that one off. Nice. Nice job, Max. Trading well today. Ooh, I'm getting hungry. I haven't eaten yet today. Alright, Facebook's on the move. Check this out. I'm moving WKHS off the screen for now. Facebook, it looks like it wants that 300 today. So, we'll watch for that move. Up 2.5% on that one now. I gotta get out of that position too. There's a few positions I gotta get out of, unfortunately. Oh, my Apple came back. What am I up on that? Oh. Oh yeah, I forgot I got more shares. Like, wait, I have so many shares of Apple. In Tesla, I got 5 shares. I'm up 1,165% on Tesla right now. It's so stupid. It was probably more this morning. I bet you Tesla gets back to $1,000 after the split. How funny would that be? CalX, we're almost green on that one. My average is 20.53 on that, so I'm up 6% on my ad. So I may just take that. I don't know. All right, so Facebook just broke 300 again. That's a nice move, and I kind of expected it once it broke that 297 area. Let's see what it can do today. I'm hoping we get 30. I'm gonna probably no. I want to see what happens. I'm not gonna tee up any. Well, I'm gonna tee up an order, but I don't want to sell it just yet. I think this might run for a couple days. So, if anything, I'll sell a half position, or yeah, I'll sell a half position ish, just to lock in some gains. I got to the 300 I was looking for. I'm looking for the 305, but excuse me, guys. It may not happen today, but you never know. Target's going red-green right now. Like I said, I'm watching that one as well. I don't know why this is taking so long. I figured this target would have gone pretty quick. Their sales are ridiculous now with COVID, so the technical or the rationale for why it's going up is there. It's just a matter of why it's not going up more. You know, you got all these other companies going up on. I mean, ZM went up stupid, but they also did more in 3 months than they did the whole previous year. So, apps looks like it's going to retest that 26 area. If it gets through that, I'll look to sell some. I'll tee up an order on that too. Nothing wrong with locking some gains in, especially when you're up. All right, so Facebook 301.20, Tesla almost green. I haven't looked at it today. I'm gonna take ZM off. It's irrelevant to me at this point. All I want is that it closes at or around 275. That's my goal, unless it makes higher highs today. But that would be my goal. Yeah, this is gonna go nuts, guys. There's gonna be a $30 swing right here in about 2 seconds. I should go long this. Oh man. All right, mark my words. I should go long. 500. I would say I would be long on this one. I'm not playing it, but you could. There goes apps. I'm gonna paper trade 500 on Tesla. I say I grab like, I don't know. Why would I don't know. How many shares would I grab with that if I was day trading it? I would probably grab 50 shares, give or take, if I was day trading it. So we'll see what that ends up with. That's easy money right there. I don't know why I didn't just take that. I could have had an order in easily at 500, if not lower. Yeah, for sure. That 500's definitely going to send it. It gets so thin as it goes up. It's crazy. All right, there's apps break on 26. That's nice. I am up 10.5% on that one. I'm gonna look to take profits here, or some half. I'm gonna take half off at some point here. Hold on a second. Let's look. It's a nice break, clean break. Reversal. Oh man. Guys, I gotta take this phone call. I'm gonna mute for 2 seconds. It's just my wife. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Alright, so I'm going to take apps. No, I'm not going to do anything yet. Kirk just had some volume. Another red-green move here, which I have a feeling if this stalls here, it's going to fade all the way back to where it was. But, let's go apps. 26. I'm not gonna jinx myself. I'm putting a limit order in. If it hits, it hits. If it hits, it hits. I don't think it's going to hit, but putting it in, it's still a ways off. But I'm putting a limit order in to sell half of my apps. It's still like another percent higher, if not more. So it's got to move some. What are we up on this one? 8. Oh, jeez, that's a lot. Tesla giving you a second shot. Yeah, I'm not touching it, bud. Yeah. I want to, don't get me wrong. I just don't want to touch it. I just have a feeling that I don't need to get involved in that one today. There's plenty of other stocks. There's plenty of other fish in the sea, if you will, to be playing. There goes Kirk, of course. Another one I should have set and forget. Not chasing it here, but this 9 break is probably going to be decent. Boo, 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 boo. Facebook, nice little consolidation down here. Look for this to reverse higher. I'm not seeing too much. I gotta run some scans and see what else is out there today. Penn is up 14% today. Wow. Wow. I hate Penn. So I love Penn, but I hate Penn. Penn is my biggest loss ever in my life. And while I don't blame Penn directly, it was more of the COVID. Yeah, there goes Kirk. More COVID than anything, but I added to Penn like 6 times on the way down, and I just got crushed. I lost more money in one day than I've ever lost when I sold that. Had I held it, my average was like 24. I would have been doing crazy. But alas, it's not going to happen. All right, so here we go on. I'm thinking 2650 is going to be a magnet. My limit order is above that, so in case it breaks, I'm going to sell on the spike through 2650 if it happens. I'm up 11%, 11.3% on the apps trade. Alright, we got 8 people watching right now, which is a little less than yesterday. I think we were at 14 was our lowest yesterday, which was pretty good. I know 2 of the people that are in here. Oh, wait, is there a way to see who's in chat? Oh, yeah. Okay, so it's just you 2 signed in. The other 6 are unknown, mystery. Stewie just posted the wrong chart. That's funny. Alright, so take profits on DocU if you can. It's just showed a lower high here, in my opinion. And if it breaks this 26 or 258.44, it's going back to 250. So if you're in it, take some profits. I would suggest taking half off, and you can let the other half ride. All right, I changed my mind. I just took half off of apps. I just locked in 11% on half my shares of apps. I was gonna let it go, but you know what? I don't like pushing my luck, so I'm out. Still got a half position. Gonna let that ride. I may re-add if it dips back to 25.50, but we'll see. I'm gonna post that one because that was for those that aren't watching the stream. Sold apps. Half my apps. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop. All right, so Stewie still thinks Docu is going to go to 300. I don't think it's going to make it there. Whatever. He may be right. I mean, he's way better at trading than I am, but I just don't see it. I think it's too high. Short AMD. Why would you short AMD? I would not short AMD. You may get that. If you're looking for that type of scalp, you may get that. Yeah. But I would not short AMD. I think it's too strong. It's sideways today. It's a nice inside day candle, but I don't see that. Hold on. Let's look. AMD. Yeah, it's nice inside, like a small candle today. Yeah, you could get away with a quick scalp short, but be careful, please. That thing can move. Kirk pulling back a little bit. Failed off that 920 again. Did that yesterday too. I didn't even look at shop yet. I don't think. Oh, why was shop up so much? Is that just on other? Oh, they had a breakout. Yeah, it's a nice breakout. It's gonna fade, but I don't think it's gonna fade all day. Look how low volume it is compared to the breakout itself. That's what would concern me. As soon as that volume comes back, this is at highs again. I don't know. That's why I don't trade these, because I don't really know. It's not something I only trade certain things, and the things I trade are usually stock setups that I know and I've seen. I have opinions on all of them, but my opinions are usually not always correct because I don't trade them often. So something like shop, yeah, you may be right. It may fade more, but what I'm looking at, I don't see it. CRM's kind of sideways. That's unfortunate. This was a nice little spike. I don't know why I gave it all back. Ugh, that stock kills me sometimes. That's Calyx, man. I'm 3 cents from even. Oh no, I'm even. There we go. I could. I'm gonna let it go. It's a nice move on Calyx. I think Stu was right. This is a big shakeout here, and it's got a lot of people to sell off, and now it's just going to reverse back. I can see it stalling at this 2050 area. Just become a magnet. App selling off. Facebook selling off. It's okay. It's all good. All right. Let's see what other positions we have. Nope, there's half Docu gone for Stewie. Alright. Let's take a look at what else is going on around the market. I'm going to pull up Stewie's list here for his... Alright, so this is his public chart list. It's always good to take a look at this and see what's kind of going on. ABT selling off. I would say one more day of this. If it can get to this breakout area and retest this MA, it could be a good long. I'd wait on that one. AMD, I think just goes sideways for 2 days and then continues. Baba is already, see, like Baba did. So I'm expecting AMD to do what Baba did. So Baba broke out, right? And then it consolidated a couple days, and now it's breaking out again. So I think that's going to happen with Facebook too. Google, same thing, broke out, consolidating a couple days. Look for this one to go higher the next day or so. This car looks like it's struggling a little bit. It looked like it broke out and then sold off and is struggling. Should continue, but no play for me. Let's see. Big up swing on that one the other day. Now we're selling off a little bit. Look for this to bull flag. If it consolidates a little bit to the right, we could see a nice little bull flag happen there. Calyx, the shakeout and return. Look for this to continue tomorrow. I think this is a good one. Chef retesting that MA. This could be a good long here. Same kind of thing as EAT, but a little less of a move. You could go long at 15 here and maybe get to 20 in a couple days. Chewy's going nuts. What the hell happened with Chewy? Wow. I made money on Chewy, but that's a hell of a move right there. DRI, same thing as Chef. Denny's, same thing as Chef. They're all open the market type of stocks. Apps is doing what we're seeing today, which is nice. Reversing. DocU just creating this huge peg. We want DocU to close as close to this high as possible. Wait, these are... Oh, that's right. Yeah. This isn't even a peg. What am I talking about? This is just a pre-market run-up. DraftKings. Retesting lows here on that little wedge. Hold on a second. On that wedge there, so I would look for this to reverse here to higher. You could add. I'm already long and down on this position, so I may add to this today. Let's take a look at it. Yeah, it's at highs right now. The ad was this morning. I may just set that one out. AMD is still kind of going sideways. You could add to apps here. This is holding nicely. You could go back in and then I still at 26.25. Yeah, you can go back in for a day trade here if you wanted to. I'm not going to. Alright, let's get back to... Yeah. Cool, I forgot that was... I thought I was looking at VM for some reason. Alright, so let's keep going here. DRD. This is gold. This broke out. It's retesting the breakout area, so you could, in theory, go long on that. Silver. I am still... Did I sell that? No, I'm still long silver. It's breaking out. I almost feel like I could sell this right now. I'm at 5%. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to sell this silver. I'm going to get out. I'm going to free up the equity. So I took 5% on SLV just now. Whatever, good gains. I've been in it for a while. It doesn't owe me anything. Facebook. Ooh, yeah, baby. This is it. Alright, so you could draw, I think we've seen it before, this line here and this line here, and this was breaking out. This today is breaking out. So look for this to get back to 305 in the next day or so. This is a weird chart. I don't like that sell-off. I would stay away from FSLY. GS kind of just mid-ranging right now. No play for me. GRWG. Weird stock. Big moves. I'd like to see it come back down and test this again. That was a nice test and bounce. See if it could do it again in the next couple days. That 14 area. If it does that, it could go long. The volume's fading off. So that's a good sign too. Volume fading off and it's consolidating. So you almost could go long soon on this. I would give it another day or so. HIBB, that's earnings and that just went crazy. IWM. Here's the SLV play. I sold that just now. Kirk, still looking decent. I suspect another pullback's coming soon though on that one. Unless it just, the volume just goes crazy and it goes nuts, but we'll see. M breaking out here, but man, this needs this type of volume in order for this to really take off. Just taking a look at stocks real quick, guys. Make sure we're not missing anything. Alright. And back to it. Let's see. mRNA, screw this stock. Hopefully it bounces off of this wedge. Well, I don't think it's going to. I'm down on that one. Only a half position, but it's a stupid stock. Netflix, nice little flag it created here, and then boom, broke out. Look for this one to get back to 580s, it looks like. It wants higher. RKT, I hate IPOs, I won't play them. CRM, that's not a bad wedge still. I mean, it's in, you know, consolidating nicely. It should break any day now. Look at the volume though. The volume's nothing today. So this volume's fading big time. So I'd look for that to have a nice little bounce here in the next day or so. I'll look for a red-green move on that one tomorrow is what I'm going to do. And play that. Because I don't think there's a play in it right now. Yeah, it's just kind of sideways. So you look for the red-green move tomorrow, and I think tomorrow's going to be the move on that one. We'll see. SE, no play. It's just kind of side ranging right now. Snap broke out, pulling back to the MA here. Could go long here on Snap on this pullback with the expectation that it bounces off that. Let's look at the chart real quick. Yeah, ugly. Yeah, not really showing much. If it were to get back, it's got to break 2240, and at that point, you already know it's going red-green, so no play there. No play. Gold we already talked about. Save is interesting. I like it. I don't like it. It's like a love-hate relationship. You could, I mean, it's gonna hold this MA. It looks like today, which it hasn't really played off that very much. You can tell it's kind of been around it, but you could go long here with the expectation that a 20 breaks coming at some point. That 20 is huge on this. That 20 breaks, it should send it 22, 50, 25, 10, 20%. I don't know. Spot just continues. That's a nice little U right there. I'd look for it to probably consolidate and then break higher. Square has not stopped. It's just a monster. It's straight up for the last 3 or 4 months, 5 months. It's gonna, I mean, you could basically buy every pullback to this MA and make money on it. Trade only that stock and you can make a ton of money. Run just continues to run, no pun intended. Tesla, that's an interesting candle. It's kind of like a hammer. If it closes near 500, it's going to be like a hammer candle. And you can see it higher. That's the crazy part. TUP continues to go higher. Nice breakout here at 15. Took a while for this one to happen. I remember looking at it over here somewhere. I thought for sure it was going to go and never did. And I looked at it here and never did. And just I felt like it took forever. Volume's starting to come back a little bit, but not nearly what it was here. But you could. This is already. Wait, is this today? That doesn't look like today. Because TUP looked like. Oh yeah. Holy shit. It went red green. How did I miss that? That's a nice move on TUP. That's pretty bullish, actually. You could go long for a swing trade here on this one. Nice breakout. Out of the wedge. All-time highs. I think all-time highs. $20 magnet, probably, if I were to guess. Somewhere in there. The volume's going to come back in on this. This volume here is going to come back in now that it's broken out. Because we're already here on the day, and we're only at 11 o'clock. So you can expect double that by the end of the day. Fuck it. We're long TUP, guys. I just went long. I like the chart. I like this little thing. I expect it to get back to 17 today. I will keep a tight stop on this just because it's. But I pulled that up at the perfect time, in my opinion. So I just went long TUP. I like that chart. I like the volume. I like everything about it. So see what happens. Pen squeezed all shorts. Yep. Home, big move. Let's take a look at home. Look at Kirk. Screw Kirk, man. Pissed me off. I just need to be more patient, I guess. Yeah, home has a good move today. Was there earnings or is it just a breakout? Probably just a breakout, if I were to guess. Yeah. Yeah, it's a nice move. Let me see what the short interest is on. Uh, 8%, not that good. Got upgraded on the 17th. August 3rd. That's weird. Alright, so let's see what happens. Apps looking smooth. See, like I was like, oh, you could probably go long here for the day trade, and I hesitated on it, and of course, there it goes. Kirk going without me, of course. So I mean, other than this TUP, which I probably shouldn't even have done, I like it for the move. I'm gonna see if I can get 20, 30, 40 cents out of it. Just a day trade, guys. Not gonna marry it. But for as far as trading today, this will be it. I'll probably be done. Unless I find something I'm gonna swing that's really, really decent, or a big mover like Kirk that's setting up. Otherwise, I'm locked in on really good profits today. Between SLV, which I sold, apps I sold half. What else did I sell? We had OSTK we made money on. NKLA we lost like I lost $9 on that one. Like, it was pretty much break even. Kirk we made money on. ZM we made money on. I lost money on ZM first, and then I made money on ZM. So I tried trading it pre-market, lost money, and then I nailed it. I nailed the low on that. I mean, within $4 of ZM's low, and I left a lot of money on the table, but that's okay. I was in right on this dip for 414, I think I was at, and 410.50 was the low. So I was happy with that trade. I took $14 in like 2 minutes per share, so there's nothing wrong with that. It is selling off a bunch, which kind of sucks, to be honest. I really want it to consolidate right now between 440 and 450, just sideways consolidation till the end of the day, and then ramp up and go into the close near the highs, and then tomorrow we get a red green open. That's the best case scenario for a trade. How much longer do you think I'll be live? I'm at an hour and a half right now. I did 2 hours yesterday. I'm gonna wait to see what happens with this top, and then once it starts going in a direction, I may end the stream, but see what happens. I'm risking, like, I don't know. I'm risking almost like a 0.5% on top. It's not much. I just, like I said, it's going to be a day trade. It's not going to be anything I'm marrying. I just don't want to let it go against the trade, go against me too much if it does fail. I'm down like 3 cents at this point. I got it at 61. I'm going to switch these so I can better watch this top. Yes. And I want to watch the tape on it. Tape says a lot when you're looking at small scalps. You got to watch the tape a lot. See if it's selling heavy, a lot of sellers, a lot of buyers, stuff like that. I'm not going to try to explain reading the tape to anyone, because it's not something that is easily explained. There are plenty of free videos on it you can watch online. AMD short stopped out for yeah. I know what you were going for on that AMD. It's too strong of a stock, and it moves quickly. So this is reversing now, so I wouldn't be surprised if it's back at highs shortly. 9250 area. I'm gonna post that. I'm not even gonna post that. It's not a big deal. Calyx just straight up, man. It's beautiful. Love to see it. Love to see it. Alright, let's see if top can do it here. Move over 70 would probably confirm it bouncing here, but we'll see. Sometimes it's like watching paint dry. You love to get in fast movers, but at the same time, it's risky. DraftKings trying to catch up with Penn, but not nearly as well. Penn's up 13.5%. DraftKings up 3 3/4. AMD break above 91.75. We'll send that to the highs. So there's more selling on top than there is buying right now, but the volume is so low. We need something like this right here to happen, which is very possible. Let's see what happens here. Let's check my Twitter real quick. I feel like Calyx is not gonna pull back at all today. I feel like it's gonna be one of those ones that just steady grinds back to 22. That'd be pretty crazy. Alright, so 1670 we're at here, almost on top. It's a weird price action on the tape. It's like they're selling, but they keep raising the bid, and that's how it's going up. Like, I know that sounds stupid, but like usually you see people hitting the ask, and that's how it goes up, because they'll extinguish the shares available at a certain ask price and it'll go up. This is like people raising the bid slowly, a little bit at a time, and people selling into it, and then they exhaust themselves, and then they raise the bid a little bit, and then they exhaust themselves and they raise the bid. But looks good so far. I like it. I think it was a good start to get into. Remember, 1 to 5% is all I'm looking for, and that 617 area will probably. Well, I'm already almost at 1%, but that 17 area, just 1690. I'll probably sell half and then let the half roll. I love it though. This is so predictable, this move. When it stops, hammer candles, and then sideways action, you know it's going. It's such a predictable move. It's one of my favorites actually for intraday. Look at Kirk. Can't believe I got shaken out of that thing. Oh. Man, what a buy this morning at, what was it? Kirk, we bought at 838. It was my fill on Kirk. Down here somewhere. I should have just stayed in it. Ugh, $1 a share almost. Ugh, left so much money on the table. 2 trades I did that on. ZM and Kirk. Alright guys, well, I don't know. It's kind of getting boring at this point, so I may just head out. Yeah, the ZM definitely does. Unless there's any additional questions. I'll probably be live tomorrow morning for the ZM move. We'll have to see how it closes, see how it sets up, all 9 yards. I think we might get a trade in it though, which would be good. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not going to post when I sell this top, by the way, because I didn't post when I entered it, and I don't like to post stuff after, like, so people that are following me can't get in it. So I won't post anything on this top. Just know that I'm going to sell it probably at 17 area, if not before that. I won't let it get red at this point. It's not worth it to me. So, sell half at 17, let the other half ride type of deal. That's what I'm looking to do. Apps going nuts again. That's right here is where I had my limit order. 26.69 was what I put it at. But I had already sold before that, the half, so I'm still letting the other half ride. Another like 3 or 4% and I'll sell it completely. No problem, guys. Oh, Daniel, hi. I didn't see you there. It doesn't show you on the participant list. Oh, there you are. Yeah. It's weird. Sometimes it shows names, sometimes it doesn't. Well, thanks for joining, guys. I do appreciate it. Hopefully we learned some stuff, made some coin, or banked some money, or maybe saved you some money by giving you some advice. I don't know, but AMD is going here to that 9250, that high, like I thought. Just be careful out there. Feel free to ask questions. DMs are always open. I didn't get through this list, but you guys can go through it. TZA is going to bounce soon once we get a nice pullback. Look, there goes TUP. So yeah, so I'll wait like 2 more minutes here. Let's see what TUP does real quick. No problem, guys. I'm glad you guys tuned in. It's great. I like chatting with people while we trade. It's kind of fun. Let's see if some more volume comes in. There's no volume yet, and it's still already almost back at highs. So we get a nice volume spike like this. This is going to send it. Yeah. This is all time. Oh no, it's not. Like 16. Yeah. There's room for this to go almost to like up here in the 30s. That's crazy. I'm not gonna hold that long, but all right, it's kind of stalling out. I'll look to sell this soon, guys. Just take some profits. Like I said, it was a day trade. I'm up 1.5%. I'll probably sell it at 2 or 3% at the most. I won't let it go too far, but I will talk to you guys probably tomorrow. We'll probably be back live, so hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you soon.